Hi guys, Twitch here from Creep Designs. I've decided to do an unboxing video. It's my birthday today and my wonderful husband got me this. To be fair, I have mentioned several times that I wanted one, and it just goes to prove that he does listen. So this is multi-tool in the Ozito PXC brand. The reason I'm doing one for this brand is because there are a lot of videos and stuff out there featuring brands like Ryobi, DeWalt, Milwaukee, Makita, all of those. There's not a lot of information out there for the cheaper brands that are more affordable for people starting out, or people who are just on a tight budget or just can't justify spending a small fortune on, you know, the more expensive brands. I've got the Ozito PXC impact driver, the Ozito PXC jigsaw, and I've also got, irrelevant to my business, I've got the Ozito PXC grass trimmer, whatever you want to call it. All three of these tools so far have lasted me ages and I haven't had any problems with them at all. They work an absolute dream and they are sturdy and hardy, and I mean, obviously if you're a tradie who's using it constantly all day every day, they probably wouldn't last as long, but I mean, these things have, I think, a 3-year warranty. So I mean, it's cheaper tools, but you get a 3-year warranty, and I've honestly not had any problems with them at all. So let's have a look at this. I'm going to turn around this way because it's hurting my legs. I have already opened this morning because I was so excited to get it. But I packed it all away so I could do this. So the first thing we've got is a little box. Make sure it's in the shot. I'm gonna move that for now. Alright, so in the box we've got I'm waving my arms at the screen. So first thing we've got is, probably a knife would have been good. First thing is this, and this is obviously for cutting. So this will be for getting down, like say you got a door frame or something if you're renovating. This would allow you to get flush to the ground and cut right down at the base of it. So if you're working, I imagine if you're working on a piece of furniture and you've got a piece that you want to cut flush, you could go right up against it like that. So I imagine that will come in handy. So that's that one. Then we've got, this will be the sanding attachment. This probably would have been better if I was wearing white, but I don't wear white. So that's the sanding attachment. And then you've got the sandpaper that goes with it. So what have we got here? We got 120. So we've got 120 grit. 60 grit and 80 grit. So three different grits of sandpaper. This one. Alright, so this one is a cutting attachment, and this, as it's got written on there so you don't get them mixed up. I'm trying not to flash the light at the camera. You can't really see it, but it says on here wood/plastic, so that's good so you don't get them mixed up. So that'll be obviously used for cutting wood or plastic. Then you got another one pretty much exactly the same, but this one is black and it says metal. So obviously that'll be for cutting metal. It's got different shaped teeth on it. I don't think I'll be able to show you. Yeah, but the teeth are different shapes, obviously, because they need to be for cutting different between wood and metal. This will also probably be more of a hardened steel. This one. So this one is for, from what I've seen, is for scraping paint and varnish and stuff. So obviously using the power tool for scraping will make it easier to get that paint off, and you won't be having to work quite as hard. But I will test all of these out. And then you got this little Duvalaki, if I can get it out. So this piece here, this is, so as I was saying, this one here is a fitting for, obviously, sorry I'm a bit shaken from that. So you can purchase other attachments for this, so other accessories like these in different brands, and this piece here allows you to fit it to this tool. So I originally wanted this because I thought this was like a little grinding wheel, and I was planning on using it mostly for cutting the ends off handles. So when they're too long, I was going to use it to grind it off easily. I've got a grinder, or we've got a grinder because it's my partner's, but it's bulky and cumbersome, and it's a lot of work to get it out just to cut a couple of handles. So I should be able to go and get from Bunnings a small grinding wheel and attach it to this using this little Duvalaki. So that's all of that. Now we'll get the main boy out. So as usual with these tools, or probably with any tools, you've got your booklets. So this one will just show a different range of tools that they have. There's quite a lot. I'll have a look at that after, just in case there's anything I haven't seen. And then you've got your instruction book. It's pretty straightforward. Again, I'll go through this at some point. Oh, 5-year warranty. So there you go, I was wrong. I thought it was 3 years. 5-year warranty. What's not to love about that, eh? Alright, so Probably should have seen how this works beforehand. Alright, so I had a quick look, and by the looks of it, you've got this piece here, and push that out like that. Until it locks into place out there. So you want it like that. And then you've got, so see if I can do it so that you can see it happening. So you see it go back down, and when I pull it out, it pushes the thing out. So what are we going to chuck on there? Let's put the sander on. Put that on there like that. And then we put that back down, lock it into place, and that's not going anywhere. So it pushes it out and pulls a piece in, and when you pull it back down, the piece that holds it in drops back down, and it has a little thing that expands out and stops this from coming off and holds it in place. So let's go, we'll chuck, what's that, 60 grit? Sorry guys, I'm only on my second coffee for today. So we'll chuck that piece on there. It's obviously stuck on with Velcro. This is a Velcro one. These are the batteries for anyone who hasn't used any of these tools. Pretty stock standard. You can get them in bigger ones. This is 18 volt, but you can get bigger batteries. I don't really have a problem with them running out because I've got 2 batteries and I'm only ever really using one tool at a time. So if one runs out, I just put this one on charge and grab the other one off charge and start using that. I will be getting a 3rd battery so that I can pretty much have a battery on each tool all the time. And these just, so you got the base of it like that, and you click it on and it just clicks on like that, and then to release you push that in. Oh. Just like that. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to use it on my workbench. That's cool. That works really well. It's actually really quiet. I'm surprised by that. Alright. Just so I don't accidentally turn it on whilst I'm doing this, I'm going to take this one off. It's not as hard as it looks to do all of this. It's just that my hands are really bad. What can we try? So we'll try the wood cutting piece. So put it on up that way, if you can see. So like that. Lock it in. Lock it in, Eddie. We're going to grab a different piece of wood for this, because I don't really want to be cutting up my workbench. Let's see how this goes. Helps if I put the battery in, eh? Is it in? This one's a bit stiff because it's brand new. There we go. That cut's obviously a bit dodgy because I wasn't trying to be particularly careful, but that cut through that really fast. So I'm happy with that. Obviously, like, I've got a jigsaw, I've got hand saws, I've got a circular saw that doesn't come out very much. The other Ozito PXC tool I've got is the paint sprayer, but my son pulled a part out of it and it's missing, so that doesn't get used either. So, what was I saying? I digress. I've got other tools I could use to do bigger cuts, but this saves me having to pull out cords and all kinds of stuff and make a huge mess. This is something I can carry around with me. It's lightweight, relatively easy to use, easy to handle. So far I'm really happy with it, and I've only tested it. So I'll test out the other pieces and see how I go with it. But I imagine you'll see me using this in future videos quite a bit. So far, highly recommend and very happy. I hope you guys liked that video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button and like and comment letting me know if you liked it and if you didn't like it and what you'd like to see. If there's any specific things you'd like me to do, I'll be doing more things like this and smaller like hardware hacks and things like that, and maybe some tricks to help save money with what we're doing. For those who aren't in Australia and aren't able to get the Ozito brand of tools, I will do some research and see what I can find that is reasonably priced or on the cheaper side of things for America and UK, and I'll add a link in the description for the Ozito tool that I have featured, along with the other alternative options for outside of Australia. Thanks for watching, and remember, like, comment, subscribe, share.